save us! Let's go, Sheriff Labrador!
Who stole the Sapphire? One Saturday night, the Forestville Police Station received a report that a sapphire in the museum had been stolen. Sheriff Labrador rushed to the scene of the crime and sealed it off.
Have any of you seen or noticed anyone going near the glass case where the sapphire was kept?
I didn't notice anything.
I was selling sodas at the entrance. I've never been inside.
Crow might have entered. And I also saw a kangaroo loitering at the side of the display case with a sapphire.
Kangaroo? Sheriff Labrador, Kangaroo is the thief!
A noisy discussion broke out among the crowd. At this moment, a figure stepped forward. It was Mrs. Bunny. Mrs. Bunny pointed to a kangaroo in the crowd who was as chubby as a ball. Kangaroo's face turned bright red.
What are you saying? Why would you think it was me? I'm innocent!
Mrs. Bunny, why do you think it's Kangaroo?
Mrs. Bunny rolled up her sleeves. With a hand on her hip and the other pointing at Kangaroo, she said,
Oh, Sheriff Labrador, you may not know this, but Kangaroo likes to steal things and hide them in her pouch. Last month, she came to my vegetable garden and stole all my carrots, hiding them in her pouch. Crow can be my witness.
Mrs. Bunny pointed to Crow, who was behind her. Crow was sparkling from head to toe. He even had glittering diamond rings on his claws.
Crow, tell Sheriff Labrador how Kangaroo stole carrots from my place.
Yes, she did.
Mumbling, Crow nodded his head.
Oh dear. I didn't know Kangaroo was that sort of kangaroo.
I think she stole the sapphire.
That's right!
She must be the thief.
The onlookers started to excitedly discuss the matter. Kangaroo suddenly panicked and pulled open the pouch on her belly. There were cookies, cakes, and carrots inside.
Sapphires can't be eaten! Why would I steal one?
Kangaroo sat on her bottom on the floor and started wailing.
Stealing carrots from your house was my fault. But that's also because the carrots at your house are delicious. I also paid you for them, remember? This time, I really didn't eat. No, I really didn't steal the sapphire.
Right. Without proof, we can't say Kangaroo is the culprit.
Sheriff Labrador searched the whole museum, but he couldn't find the sapphire anywhere. He frowned, wrinkles appearing on his forehead.
It seems that the culprit has the sapphire with them. Where would the thief be able to hide the sapphire?
Sheriff Labrador observed all the people at the scene carefully, looking for clues. Suddenly, he noticed that the crow's mouth was shut tightly and his face had turned a bright shade of red. Sheriff Labrador's dark eyes suddenly lit up.
Crow, why aren't you talking?
Crow's eyes suddenly turned white. He clutched his throat, fell backwards, and fainted. Sheriff Labrador quickly went over to take a look.
Oh no! It's the sapphire! The sapphire is stuck in Crow's throat!
Oh, then we've got to get it out quickly. Come, I'll pat his back.
Oh, wait, Mrs. Bunny. Having something stuck in your throat is very dangerous. We can't move him too much. We need professional first aid treatment.
Sheriff Labrador performed first aid on Crow. The sapphire was finally dislodged from Crow's throat. Crow loved sparkling gems. When he saw the sparkly sapphire in the museum, he stole it, hiding it in his mouth when nobody was looking.
Crow, you really are a muddlehead. Hey-oh.
Crow, do you know what you've done is wrong?
I know, Sheriff Labrador. Even though the gem was beautiful, I shouldn't have stolen it, and worse, hid it in my mouth. I'm willing to accept my punishment.
Mini episode on safety. Woof!
Treasure your life. Don't swallow gems or other objects. Treasure your life. Don't swallow gems or other objects.
Woof! How are you, Crow?
You're doing a good job as safety helper.
Of course. I was greedy and I hid a sapphire in my mouth. It slipped in my throat and got stuck. I was choking and it was miserable. Oh my!
Being miserable is one thing. Do you know that if something is stuck in your throat for too long, it can become life-threatening?
Wow! My goodness! Treasure your life! Don't swallow gems or other objects! Caw! Treasure your life! Don't swallow gems or other objects! Caw!
That's right! Sheriff Labrador's Safety Talk! Treasure your life. Don't swallow objects that aren't edible. Friends, never put your toys, rocks, or other objects in your mouth. Woof!